as I said before, I took a 6-week poetry break, and there are good things and there are bad things about that. And one of them is putting that amount of time in the hands of a person like me. If there are religious people amongst you, cover your ears or revel in the fact that I'm sure to go to hell for what I'm about to read to you. This is with apologies to Don McLean. The day the music died. Wherefore, if thy hand or thy foot offend thee, cut them off and cast them from thee. And if thine eye offend thee, pluck it out and cast it from thee. Matthew 18:8, 18:9. The three-person God has only one eye. Having plucked the other one out, as we know that eye was the one not winking when it lit upon Mary at the top of the hill, skirts hoisted up, her comely bare bum pointed hopefully windward, and lust thrilled through all three of his persons. He did her right there on the spot. Then he plucked it right out and threw it away. Such a big eye, that hurt, he whimpered and whined. Now nobody loves a whining and whimpering God, not even Mother Mary, who we all know he had recently laid like a carpet. We thought that his problem was Oedipal. The comparison's odious. Oedipus was no three-person God and had both of his eyes and was simply your average motherfucking, father-slaying slob with a knack for sussing out riddles. But God, you can see from that moment, was doomed to a lack of binocular vision, myopic with serious loss of perspective. No wonder he fell to taking our names, kicking our asses, obsessed with his vengeance. But not even he could hide long from the truth, and proving in passing that Jacques Derrida, another kind of God, was wrong. There is an absolute truth in morality. It's him and it's his. How else could it be? From the depths of denial, he lifted himself. He knew he'd been taking down all the wrong names, kicking all the wrong asses. He should have been kicking his own. And so, did you see this one coming? He severed the thing and threw it away. What a huge foot, and ouch! Still whimpering and whining, now his modus operandi, even though he was becoming disillusioned with Latin, as we all have become disillusioned with Latin, was no longer to talk to everyday woman and man. Of course it was out of embarrassment. Who'd listen to him after all that? There are those who would say he lopped off the wrong member. Should have gone for the concerto for three-person soprano. The point, though, is moot. He just didn't. He hobbled away. The great mind skipping back, skipping forth across ages, touching down here, touching down there. It was, yes, kind of pointless, and yes, kind of sad. We all felt kind of bad, but none of us lifted even one middle finger to help him. There was only Lucifer left who still loved him and offered kind words. I can shed some light on it all. You're confused. Don't know how you came to this state, but you see you're complicit. It's all very clear. Truth be told, it was you had a hand in it all. But then, whoops, as he realized, saw what was coming. Oh shit, as he ducked the flung hand, dripping stuff that would pulse through the heart of our God, if he had one. A bloody huge hand, and that hurt like hell, and it was the last straw. Whining as usual and whimpering as always, one-eyed, one-footed, and left-handed only, all three of his person, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, they caught the last train for the coast. And they were singing.